Peace and love, family. Peace and love. It's your boy Chris Enlightened coming back again with some more spiritual vittles. And today I'm going in on ways to add light to your soul. Ooh, this is a good one, family. This is a good one. You know, the people that follow this page, who watch my videos, they reached out to me and asked me for ways to add light to your soul. And this is a question that I had. I once asked my spiritual master, Dr. Mitchell Gibson, I said, what's one of the best ways to add light to your soul and get the creator's attention? And he told me something that I use to this day. I use this to this day, and this was years ago, and it's helped change my life. My number one way to add light to your soul that I've used is memorizing the Enlightened Thoth and saying it 21 times during sunrise. Every morning do this. When I wake up, brush my teeth, I have an unrestricted view where I can see the sun rising every morning. Oh man, it's so beautiful. When I say 21 Enlightened Thoth, Gijala Yaminka, Tatir Tezara, Kabelranadam Jasak Venuta Harnu Nora, Nagi Bordo She Kadeka Kababat Shamran, Bacham Tacham, Rakam Tazika Teka, Tami Gumlin, Chasin Kadosh, Parav Tufka Nahela Teka. Yakiga Elam Chapanezo Krekadusha Teka, Shavatu Nukabel, Ushman, Tazakatu Yodea to Alamut, Shum Kavol Makuto, Alam Vaye. And I take my time with it. I'm not in any rush. I take my time with it. And I say 21 of them during sunrise. And if you have unrestricted view, or if you want to, you can do it at sunset too if you can't get up early in the morning, or you don't choose to wake up early in the morning and do it. Either way, you're winning. Me personally, as soon as the sun is coming up, it's fresh, all that new, great solar energy. I like to get that first thing in the morning. Another good way of adding light to your soul. This is another one of my favorite ones. Smiling. Simply smiling adds light to your soul, family. You know, when you're smiling, good things happen to those who smile. You know, that's why I'm always smiling. I'm always winning. You know what I mean? You don't have to feel good to look like you feel good. And when you look like you feel good, you make yourself feel good. You know what I'm saying, family? Laughter is another way to add light to your soul. Laughter is one of the best secrets out there in the spiritual realm. You ever look at the villains or anyone who's winning, doing anything, they're always ha 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 ha. Laughter brings power. And I have a laughter meditation that I do sometimes where I sit in the mirror and I just laugh for 5 to 10 minutes. Laugh, gut-busting laughter. None of that, but gut buff, but busting your gut type of laughing. Another thing that you can do, this is another one of my favorite. Anything that brings light to my soul is a favorite thing of me to do. And those who know me know that this is what I do. I help people. Whenever you help people or do things for the betterment of mankind, man, I'm here to tell you, family, that adds light to your soul. And you don't always have to give money to help people. Sometimes you can give someone a well wish. If you have a legion of beings around you that's helping you win, you can say, you know what, I'm winning real good right now. That person right there, they down and out. Anybody with me? Help that brother out. Help that sister out. Help that child out right now. I hope they find good food tonight. Buying people's food, you know, things like that. Showing the universe that you're an evolved sentient being that's choosing to help the vibration of this earthly domain rise. That adds light to your soul, family. Another thing you can do to add light to your soul, doing whatever it is you love to do. I don't care what it is. Crocheting, knitting, writing, poetry, driving, painting, coloring, stitching, whatever it is you want to do. Create clothing, whatever it is that you love to do, that adds light to your soul. You add light to your soul by being in a constant state of joy and happiness and doing what you came here to do. You know, there are a lot of people out here right now. I always ask them the same question when I used to do consultations. I don't do them anymore. But when I used to do consultations, one of the things I would always ask people when they were suffering so much, I said, hey, what is it that you love to do? And everyone gives me that same look. They don't know. And depression cannot set in a place where you're productive, busy, and doing what you love to do. If you're not productive, you're not busy, and you're not doing what you love to do, the energy within depression is going to run rampant around you. It's going to be in your consciousness. It's going to be in your thought. I can taste depression on some people. And when people are depressed, I try to give them some light. But if they don't choose to sip from my winning cup, I have to let them go. I got to allow them to continue to suffer until they no longer have a need to suffer. You know what I'm saying? One thing about love and light is you got to know when to hold on and when to let go, family. You got to know when to hold on and when to let go. This isn't about love, though. This is about adding light to your soul. Another thing that adds light to your soul, family, this is a very important one. Sometimes you have to get away from everything that you know and go somewhere where you don't know and no one knows you, so you can be around your own energy, so you can develop your spiritual ingenuity, and you can start growing the way that you grow organically without the influences of the people that were around you preventing you from evolving. You know, a lot of people go through what's called rites of passage. They try to find themselves. They say the dark night of the soul. They say all these things where they go away from everything and they come back a new person. And if wherever you are, if you've been there and you're not winning being there, it's a good idea to try something else. There's wealth currents of consciousness floating around this earthly domain everywhere. And if you're not adhering or being receptive to the wealth consciousness current in your area, it may be a good idea for you to move somewhere where the wealth consciousness is more prevalent for you. You know, everyone around you might be winning, but if you're losing, it's not good. It's not good for you. I don't care if everyone else is winning. If you're not winning, you might need to go somewhere else where you can win. You may need to go where a place where everyone's losing to win. I don't know. Only you know this. But these are the questions you must ask yourself. A lot of things humans don't do is ask enough help. Ask for help. You can only go so far on human effort. Sometimes you can ask the universe some things, or ask your higher self some things, or ask the creator things, and ask them to give you a sign. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you don't have a mate, then don't just be simple with you. You don't have a mate right now, and you know having a mate's going to really, a lover's going to really bring light to your soul. Ask the universe, you know what? I want to find a brother or a sister. They're going to have on they're going to have a red hat on. It's going to be a Thursday. They're going to have a nice smile. They're going to approach me. And that's the sign I need to know that may be potentially the one. Again, you don't have to do that exactly, but these are the type of things that you got to start having spiritual ingenuity with, playing with. You're the master of your own reality, your own universe. You have to master your own blueprint, your own game. The blueprint that worked for me and worked for everyone else on my dream team might not work for you. You have to write and create your own dream team and your own blueprint that works for you. And it may only work for you, and that's cool. You're not here to save the world. You're here to save yourself. But by saving yourself, and you were never lost or in trouble, but when I say saving, it's just a vernacular that I'm using to help you understand that you come here to evolve. Period. You don't come here to lose. You can choose to lose, and you will still devolve, but either way, you're going to either devolve or evolve. Me, I'm trying to evolve out of this non-stop being incarnated over and over like that. I'm ready to go to the higher realms of existence. I want to laugh for 1,000 years with the gods. I want to eat delicious food so good that it makes me cry. Oh, this is so good. I can't believe this chicken wing is so delicious. I want to eat something like that. I want to laugh for 1,000 years. Laughing for 1,000 years is inconceivable to the mind of a human. But for me, I can see something being so funny for 1,000 years. I'm just gut-busting laughter. You can't even conceive or fathom something so wondrous within the confines of a human mind. But I be thinking like that, like, man, what if this? You know, there is no what if. Whatever you think of, it creates it on a quantum level somewhere, family. So why not create things to create more light in your life? If what I said doesn't resonate with you, pick out some things that you think adds light to your soul and that makes you feel good, and do that. There's no right or wrong out here, family. It is what you do and what you don't do. It is or it isn't. You know what I'm saying, family? So hopefully you got some jewels on adding light to your soul. You know, it's freezing up here in Cincinnati right now. It's like 10 degrees out here. But even though it's cold, I'm still adding light to my soul, family. You can't let anything stop you from winning. Winning isn't a choice. It's just who you are. It's a state of being. It's a consciousness. I don't care if I'm walking to the elevator at work. I'm winning. I'm beating everyone else there because I'm always in a mind state of winning. Even if I'm the last person who got there, I'm winning because I was the last person to get there. Winning! You know what I'm saying, family? So on that note, if you want to support me, go out to Amazon, pick up any one of my books, The Enlightened Thoth, Poverty Consciousness, Wealth Consciousness, Dissolving Your Limitations, Consciousness Equals Choice, and my last book, Seeds of Time. Ooh, some banging poems in there, family. Banging poems. And going forward on Fridays, I'm going to start sharing more of my poetry. I got thousands of poems out here. I write a poem like every day, if not every other day. So on Fridays, I'm going to start dropping some poetry, just to give you guys a little something, because people have been telling me they really love my voice and they love the way I enunciate things and things like that. So I'm going to start doing that on every Fridays going forward. So on that note, family, you already know what it is. It's your boy Chris Enlightened, and I'm out here winning.